Oh, hi. Are you running PPC ads for your e-commerce business? Well, you're in the right place. Pay-per-click ads are a great way to reach new customers and bring back old ones. Even so, they aren't money-making machines that you can simply plug in and leave running without supervision. A profitable ROI from your e-commerce PPC efforts demands proactive measures. Thankfully at LP, we've dealt with this before and have found some tried and true ways to optimize the process. So, here are 7 best practices to optimize your e-commerce PPC ROI in your own campaigns. Number 1, continuous bid strategy testing. Let's start with the obvious. Different initiatives call for different bid strategies. That's not just true between industries, it's also true within accounts. So don't try to develop a one-size-fits-all approach to encompass all your different campaigns and products. There may be a ROAS goal for the account as a whole, but assigning that goal as a target ROAS bid strategy across all campaigns is unlikely to be a perfect fit for each one. Keep in mind that not all campaigns are alike. It's important to run bidding strategy tests to design the approach that will reach your end goals with the greatest amount of efficiency. And remember, this isn't a set it and forget it situation. We recommend constantly evaluating bidding strategy results and end goals to determine when it's time for a new course of action. Number 2, keep the budget flexible. Blowing through daily budgets is one of the biggest mistakes businesses make when running their own Google Ads campaigns. When a company consistently exhausts its entire campaign's daily budget, Google learns to adjust its eligibility to stretch the ad spend through all hours of the day. Effectively, this pulls your ads out of the auction earlier in the day. While this does allow you to serve more hours later in the day, it's rarely the most efficient way to operate. For example, let's say your campaign's budget is $20 a day, but the bid strategy is aggressive enough that the campaign could spend $40 a day if the budget was increased. Even though we're taking an aggressive bid strategy, the campaign's ads won't be placed in as many auctions as we'd like, despite paying a premium cost per click. If your intent is to keep your campaign limited to $20 a day, consider decreasing cost per clicks to the point where the budget can be increased to $30 a day, while the campaign consistently spends $20 a day. At LP, our practice is to stay flexible, assess successes and failures, and then change our approach accordingly. Number 3, campaign type testing. Easy to set up, do-it-all campaigns are tempting, but they're not always the best choice for a business. Multiple campaign types are often overlooked and underutilized by advertisers. So give new campaign types a chance before you write them off and just stick with what's worked in the past. For example, discovery campaigns are a relatively new Google product that more digital marketers should employ. Discovery ads are eligible to show across a number of Google properties, are highly interactive, and a great way to showcase more visual products or message promotions. Number 4, the full funnel approach. You should develop an understanding for what campaign types or search terms are working as a top of the funnel opener to attract new customers, and then which ones are acting as a closer. Ideally, users find your company before they find your competitors, but it's just as important to be present when the user is ultimately ready to make a purchase.
Let us in, we want to buy your stuff.
One second.
Yeah.
Conversion path analysis is important in figuring out how someone initially found your brand and what drove them to convert. So discover what campaign it was that initially brought them to your brand, and then figure out how you can replicate that with potential future customers. Above all, re-engage with these users and appear to them when they're ready to make a purchase. To do this, design lower funnel initiatives to ensure ads are there for them when they're ready to purchase a particular product. Okay.
Finally.
Number 5, ad copy preparedness. Ad copy, that is the text part of an ad, should remain compelling and relevant. On one hand, make sure you have evergreen ads that are promoting your business's competitive advantages in the marketplace, but also make sure you have new ads to promote sales periods. These should be prepared well in advance so that they're ready to run the second a sale is occurring. For example, a weekend like Black Friday through Cyber Monday could benefit from a customized ad for each day. That ad should quickly convey the great sale the customer is going to see when they reach your site. Number 6, Google Merchant Center audits. You need to watch out for warning signs from Google Merchant Center. If your data fails to meet their quality requirements, it may be subject to disapproval. That can lead to products not showing up as ads, even when a user's search is highly relevant. Make sure to maintain high-quality product descriptions, titles, images, and other attributes while adhering to Google standards. On top of that, make sure that your price, shipping cost, and global trade item numbers are accurate. The reason it's important to get these attributes right is because it helps Google identify products, and when you do that, it can increase their eligibility on shopping programs. Number 7, mirror. While building a presence on Google, make a point to mirror those efforts into Microsoft advertising. While it may seem easier to focus on just one platform, it's important to remember that Microsoft has many of the same key campaign types as Google. Microsoft also makes it simple to import directly from Google. However, recall each of the previously mentioned best practices when operating a Microsoft advertising account. What works in Google will likely need some tweaks to produce the same ROI for a business in Microsoft. But if a business can find success with Google ad campaigns, there will always be an opportunity to optimize Microsoft advertising campaigns to the point of profitability. So those are our 7 best practices to boost your e-commerce PPC ROI. Don't set it and forget it. Keep at it with these methods for a bigger and better return on investment. And if you're ready to take your e-commerce business to the next level, reach out to the experts at logicalposition.com today.